Everybody, what's up? How you guys doing? Today I decided to do a get ready with me kind of tutorial video, and I'm actually going to be doing a voiceover for my first time, so if the audio quality ain't the best, it's because I am trying out something completely new. But anyway, I hope you guys like this look, and if you want to see how I did it, please keep on watching. Alright, so here I am applying just a little bit of this Gold Bond Eczema Relief Lotion. It is awesome, helps my skin feel better. Now I'm applying my favorite primer, Laura Mercier Hydrating Primer. I love this stuff. For my extremely dry skin, it just makes my skin feel nice and smooth before foundation. And now here I am with my favorite drugstore foundation, Revlon Colorstay, and my shade is 110 Ivory, and I like this because it's just one of the best foundations I've ever found. I mean, it lasts all day long, and a little bit goes a long way. It matches my skin tone perfectly. I've raved about this stuff before, so you guys know how much I love it, and I just like to apply it where I think I need it most, and then I start blending. And here I am blending with my Real Techniques complexion sponge, and I love this thing. It's like $6 at Ulta. It's such a good deal. It's just a little amazing blending sponge. I highly recommend you trying it if you haven't already. So now I'm just making sure to really blend in my foundation with my skin. I don't want any harsh lines. We want to make sure it all looks like second skin. So I'm just taking a clean beauty blender and I'm just really blending in my foundation. I'm taking that extra step. You don't have to do this, but this is what I like to do to really just make sure everything's all blended together. Now I'm taking two concealers, my NYX HD concealer and my Amazing Cosmetics concealer. Both are in the shade Fair. And first I'm going to take the NYX concealer and just kind of put that wherever I have some blueness, purpleness. This one's really good at just kind of color correcting. You can tell that it's not my skin tone color. It's kind of got like that beigey salmony shade, and oh, there it looks so cute. Not really. So we're going to blend in that concealer because of course we don't want any concealer lines showing, and I'm just using my Real Techniques complexion sponge again. You can use whatever brush. You can even use your fingers. I just personally like to use this little sponge. So now I'm just going to blend out that concealer. Now I'm going to take some Amazing Cosmetics concealer. This is a bit of a thicker texture, and I kind of like to use it to highlight and add a little bit of extra coverage on my eyes, so that's exactly what I'm doing, and a little bit of this goes a long way, as you guys saw, and I'm just blending that out with my Real Techniques complexion sponge. I'm using the flat side just because I like how that blends out really easily with the little flat part. And then I'm going to take some Lypsyl Lip Balm just to add some moisture to my lips while I'm doing my eyeshadow. And before I put my eyeshadow, I'm going to use the Lorac Behind the Scenes eyeshadow primer. This is my favorite primer at the moment. I love it. It keeps my shadow on all day. And there you saw I was like shaking it because I only had a little left. And now I'm taking my Lorac Pro Palette, mixing cream and white. They're both matte shades. And I'm just going to put that as a base for my eyeshadow before I blend any other colors onto it, just so the other shades kind of blend over it more smoothly. And after that, I'm going to take the shade Mauve and I'm going to blend this shade all into my crease, a little bit on my lid as well. I'm just kind of blending that out to give a nice fade before I add my other colors. And I'm using Sigma brushes. This is the E25 tapered blending, I believe, and I'm just kind of using a clean one of those to blend out that matte mauve shade all over my crease. Now I'm using my Lorac Unzipped Palette. I'm taking the shade Unreal and I'm going to place that all on the inner corner and the little bit of the middle part of my eyelid. This is a nice champagne shade. I think it's just gorgeous. And now I'm going to take these two shades from the Unzipped Palette called Unbelievable and Unattainable. I'm mixing those on another flat brush and I'm going to place this more towards the middle part of my eyelid, as you guys can see right here. And then I'm going to take a clean blending brush and I'm just going to blend all of those together on my eyelid. Nice and easy, just blend everything together. Now I'm going to take my favorite face powder, NYX Smooth Skin. My shade is translucent, and I'm just using my Sigma tapered face brush, and I'm only going to set the parts of my face where I get a little bit oily, which is kind of like my cheekbone area and my T-zone, so I'm going to do that. And now I have my Makeup Forever Aqua Black Cream Liner. I love this stuff. It's waterproof, stays on all day long. I'm just using my Sigma angled brush to apply this, and first I'm going to just really get into my lash line, just make a nice straight line into my, just into your lashes, just get in there. And now I'm making the tail part of my eyeliner. And once I get the tail part nice and smooth, I like to go back in and make it extra black with my WetnWild Megaliner. The stuff is like $3, it's the best, and I just fill it in to get it extra black. Now I'm just curling my eyelashes with my Revlon lash curler, and now for mascara I'm using my Almay Get Up and Grow and my L'Oreal Miss Manga. This is a newer mascara and it's not my favorite, so that's why I layered it with the Almay, just because I wanted more volume and thickness and separation, and the Miss Manga just didn't give that to me. So you can see right here I'm using the Miss Manga, and it kind of just made my lashes blacker. It didn't really do much, so I put some Almay Get Up and Grow over it to save the day. I love this mascara, as you guys know. So I'm just applying a few coats of that to really give my lashes that thickness and volume that I love, and the length all came from the Almay Get Up and Grow. So I like to apply generous coats, as you can see. I do more than 3 coats, maybe like 4 coats. Now I'm taking my Rimmel Kohl eyeliner. It's almost down to nothing. And I'm just going to take that pencil and deepen my little beauty mark right there. Then I'm going to line my bottom lash line with the Scandalized Rimmel pencil in the shade Taupe. I love this shade. It just kind of blends everything together nicely. And then I'm going to do some mascara on my bottom lashes with Maybelline Lash Discovery. Now I'm going to take my NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder. I'm mixing those 2 shades together with my Eco Tools brush, and I'm just kind of filling in my brow. I'm not doing anything special, just filling it all in with both of those colors. And then after that, I like to take my Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Ebony, and I kind of just outline the brow. And it's kind of like a liquid gel type of product, so it's really creamy. A little bit goes a long way. I just like to underline it. See how I'm doing like just the bottom part? I just like to do that to smooth it out. And then I also do like the tail end of my brow with the dip brow. Since I don't really have hair at the end of my brows, I kind of create it with the dip brow. It's a really cool product. Now I'm just setting my brows with my Anastasia gel. I got this in a little free gift. Then I'm adding some bronzer time, my Milani Baked bronzer in the shade Sunset. It's not really matte, it's kind of satiny, so it gives me a nice little glow, as you guys can see. And I'm just using my Sigma angled brush to blend that out, and a little bit goes a long way, especially with my skin tone, so I'm just kind of blending that in. Now for blush, I'm using my Revlon blush in the shade Oh Baby Pink. It's a matte blush, and I'm just kind of blending that over the top of that bronzer. And I really like how the two look just blended together. It's a really pretty shade. Now for the highlighter, I'm using my Smashbox Soft Lights in the shade Shimmer. It's kind of like a rose gold shade. It's really pretty, and I'm just using my little highlighting brush from Sigma to blend that on top of my cheekbones. You don't have to do this, I just like to take that extra step. Now for lipstick. So I chose Toying Around from MAC. It's such a pretty gorgeous bright coral, and I love it. It's been my go-to lately for summer, and it's from their Playland collection, and it's limited edition, but I've still seen it at some MAC counters, and there's lots of dupes for this. You could do Too Faced Bonbon or Fergie Center Stage lipstick in the shade Swerve, and I just love these kind of colors right now, so I'm just applying that generously. And that's Toying Around all by itself, but I wanted some extra shine, so I used my Revlon Moisture Stain in the shade Con, and I just went ahead and applied that on top just for a little bit of extra shine. I do have a full review on these, so if you want to see that, I will link it down below. And there you go, that's the end of this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This has been my go-to summer look, and I really enjoyed doing this voiceover. Let me know how you guys liked it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you so much for watching.